My name's Brett Goupe Jr.
Okay, my name's Catherine. I'm 20 and I'm a student at LSU.
Aaron, 22, almost 23, and student / library worker.
I'm Remy. I'm 20 years old, and I work at the Capitol as a legislative aide.
Like, technology is a really big part of our culture, and it's become a big way to meet people, and that's easier than walking up to someone and saying hello.
Yeah, it's easier to talk to a picture than to talk to an actual face.
It definitely builds self-esteem.
And so that's the main reason why you use it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like just a fun. It's just funny, fun. Oh, you got a match. It's kind of like rewarding. Like, oh, somebody picked me purely based off of 5 pictures that I put up with no other knowledge of me as a human being. It's kind of superficial, but yeah, it's become from my original thought about it to now. It's definitely developed from like this is like a dating site to this is just like an entertaining. Let's see if I can have a conversation with a stranger.
I experience a lot of people that I know that would use it more for the hookup type of thing, or some of the girls I know that use it are more just looking for friends or free food and such.
Guys get on because they want to have sex with girls. But I think, and maybe half of the girls who get on there want to do the same, but I think the other half just wants to fool around, just see like who's going to match with who and what are they going to say, who's going to message me, stuff like that.
I think it's mostly just a commitment-free setup for mostly sexual relations.
From a guy perspective, I think it's more of what can I get from this app without putting forth too much effort.
I'd say there's a good amount of people who use it for entertainment, but there's also a good amount of people who use it the way it's supposed to be done, trying to match up with people and stuff like that. But I mean, there's always people that are gonna just, just not take it serious at all,
Why does anybody use it, It's like, I don't know, everybody wants a little love, every now and then, you just want to feel a little accomplished, I guess. I don't know. I don't use it to necessarily hook up, or anything. I just kind of use it to, have a good time. But I know, girls have, told me before they've, gone on Tinder dates, stuff like that.
I'm saying guys are with chicks, and girls are really picky about it. He's not my type, I don't want my boyfriend to see this. Whatever their reasoning is. I think girls in general are more picky about guys than guys are about girls. I think that's definitely a true statement. It's an opinion, but I think that can be backed up.
Actually, one of my really good friends met her boyfriend on Tinder.
One girl I knew in high school met up with someone on Tinder and they just hooked up, but then they started talking after. Their only intention was to just hook up, but then they started talking after and they found they really had a lot in common and kept talking. And I don't think they ever dated, but they had a fling. That's more than just, a one-time thing.
Before I was in a relationship, I had hooked up with, I think, twice off of Tinder, but that didn't go anywhere. And one of them turned out to be a little bit crazy in the head, so.
Well, I haven't actually dated anyone from Tinder, but I am meeting someone from Tinder soon. I'm supposed to be, because he lives right underneath my best friend and they are already friends, but I haven't met him yet, but I know we're going to meet because I'm always over there.
We live in a generation where people get they boost their morale through social media, I have so many likes.
So do you think, I guess, as we move on into the future, will it be more acceptable for
That's the problem, is that it's going to be more acceptable, and in 20 years, no one can speak face to face anymore unless they've been raised right,
Mm-hmm. I don't think people our age, at least, who use Tinder take it serious.
people definitely go on it with no intentions of meeting anyone, and just want to see how many matches you get or how many likes or whatever.
I definitely think that social media is having like a strong negative effect in many ways on people of our generation as far as like being totally consumed by it. But like, so with that preface, I will like go through Twitter, usually like before bed or in the morning. I'm not on it all day, but like I'll go through Twitter and then I'll look at some Instagram pictures, check out Facebook, and then maybe like in that awful swoop of social media consumption, I'll just hit Tinder and swipe around for like 5 minutes, and then that's probably all I'll look at it for that day.
If you are looking for a very casual, like maybe you just want to meet someone, or you just want to feel validated, you want people to say, hey, I think you're cute, or send you a message that says like a pickup line or something, like then yeah. Or if you want to go out and try different things, then yeah, I would recommend it, sure.